Lloyd, Tarik's Ho City is having some drama.
There's no drama, bro. There's really no drama, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna say on my life, Tarik put this dress on thinking he was gonna tap. On everything I love, he put this dress on thinking he was gonna get invited to the hotel after. I said it. I don't care if he put 7 guns to my head, bro. I'm not wearing a dress. Actually, you know what? No. I would wear a dress. I'll wear a dress. I love wearing dresses. I wear dresses in my free time.
This drama involves the whole Autism Avengers. We got Shanks, Hammy, we got Prod, we got this Canadian who works at the gas station.
So you with Tarik, Connor?
I'm gonna be honest. Tarik doesn't follow me on Twitter, and he replied to me to my tweet, and he said he'd love for me to be in Pro City when he owns it. I feel like he does not fuck with me, and I'm gonna have to reciprocate. And he said he'd love for me to be in Pro City when he owns it. I feel like he does not fuck with me, and I'm gonna have to reciprocate if that's the case.
Damn.
I'll say this. I've been treated with disrespect.
If you don't know what Pro City is, basically Pro City are like secondary Valorant queues created by none other than Tarik.
Should I just, instead of Pro City, do Streamer City chat? Should I do Streamer City and launch Streamer City and like it's for money? It's for money? Because I don't think Tarik would ever do money for money.
Which have like a moderation team who controls who gets in and out based on some criteria. And you know, people wanted to join. I will outperform 90% of Pro City, Tarik. I'm brimming with passion. Tarik, please. I don't know how else to say this. I need to be in Pro City. Every day I'm not there feels like I'm back. Give me a shot. Harvard scholars chimed in. Hola, Tarik. Please take a chance on me for Pro City. While my rank pales in comparison to those who participate, my passion makes up for it. When I wake up, I think of Pro City. When I go to sleep, I dream of Pro City. I am but a humble bench warmer looking for a chance. You want to run our social? I'm a little confused here, bro.
I will believe Tarik has disrespected me in this circumstance. I would have much rather have taken a more like a how do I say this? Like a proper answer. You know what I mean? Like an actual like honest answer, not some like working around the bush.
Well, how do you want him to be honest though? Like he's gonna be like, no, you're trash.
Well, the only reason I asked in the first place is because he told me I could play.
Honest answer and Tarik in the same sentence is an oxymoron, with an emphasis on moron.
Yeah, and the thing is, if the whole conversation is about criteria,
like he actually said, I want Timmy to be like,
but they just let Timmy in. Timmy's been playing professional Apex for the past 2 years.
Yeah, so apparently the criteria were loosey-goosey because Timmy was let in and he doesn't even play Valorant.
If you go look at the leaderboard, bro, there are some of these players who are just trash, in my opinion. And a lot of them,
there's probably a
a lot of them are trash. But like, bro,
sure, and then we should drain the fucking swamp, bro.
Here in this, I wanted to verify. I wanted to see a comprehensive list of who's on Pro City to see whether or not they got, you know,
Wait, Timmy? Since when was Timmy allowed in?
bums in there and stuff like that.
Shanks is also the biggest instigator ever.
And then I saw they had girl pros, so the standard of competition is peak here.
When in reality,
Okay. How does this guy have a career?
also the other day when Dapper told me to join the party to 10 mans, to join up and prove myself, he told T-Dog to kick me out of the party when he himself told me to join up and he was stayed silent. I'd say L friend in all of this. I'd say all of this is genuinely L friend. Genuinely, I would. I think it's that is the truth.
Damn, that's tough. Dapper, more like Capper.
On my life, I saw the clip you told him to kick me. Send the clip of Mike in T-Dog stream telling him to kick me out.
Okay, this Dapper dude was lying for like 20 minutes, and then the clip gets played and he gets exposed and backtracks.
I said, all right, just kick him.
What is your thing, T-Dog?
So you did say it. Thank you. Thank God.
Recently, I watched this legendary video about Joe Rogan being this comedy czar, where if you want to make it in comedy, you basically have to suck on his teats, and essentially, Tarik is exactly that for Valorant. In this analogy, Dapper is Bert Kreischer.
This is about Prod? Bro, the more Prod keeps doing this, the less likely he is to get in. I don't understand why brothers tweet.
Tarik's the type of guy, bro, to do something wrong and then not admit that he's wrong. For example, For example, the only reason why I don't like Tarik, listen, he's a good guy, bro. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I don't like Tarik is because when everyone was asking for him to duo with me, he said I am never duoing with Tarik. Or sorry, with Mooda. He said I never ever do. Before I said anything, when I was on my come up, every Arab, everyone, not even bad PR. This was before all the bad PR happened. This was bad before everything. And then he's like, and then he puts me like and then he's like, oh, and then he's like, he puts me in like as in I'm the villain. And then again, like, I don't know. Tarik is weird, bro.
Freaking out, man. Rules are meant to be followed. I can't just let him in like that. If I let him in like that, then why can't I let in someone else like that? It's because we added Timmy. Timmy was grandfathered from last Pro City. As I said, anyone that was in Pro City before has till the 31st to get back in. After that, it goes to the same criteria.
Honestly, a valid rebuttal
What the does that even make sense? What does that even mean?
so far.
I respect the passion of him wanting to be there. That's why I say, like, it would be awesome for him to get in. Because, hey, maybe he can prove himself.
The issue is the pro in Pro City is tossed around very loosely. There's
Wait, what do you mean? Didn't Tarik say the N-word on live and acted like nothing happened? Wait, did Tarik actually say the N-word?
a huge difference between a tier 1 pro and a tier 3 quote-unquote pro. Like, a tier 3 pro is just a bum who lives in his parents' house. They'd genuinely be better off working at Chick-fil-A.
The people that are on the council will be anonymous, not only to the community, but also to each other. No one will know who the council is.
Again, props to Tarik. If the council doesn't know who anybody is, that...
The council. The council. One in the chat if you think Tarik is the council. One in the chat if you think Tarik is the council.
kind of removes bias, and, you know, good idea.
Criteria that they made that we fit, and it's people that don't fit any of them that are in there before us even. So it doesn't mean anything.
I can eat it with
Are you Sammy? You're gonna cry?
Yeah, we literally are along the last. By the way.
Don't be laughing at my boy Habby, FNS. Next time I get DoorDash, you're not getting a tip, buddy.
By the way, Mike, also,
What
you know,
the
Tarik
fuck?
also said I could join, and he also was the first person who messaged me. I didn't even ask beforehand. And then also, the Dexterity
Yeah,
said,
no
like, you need to, like, make an application, and then we'll also...
Dude, Dexterity's a man. He's a it just keeps Tarik's dick in his mouth. Like, literally, Dexterity just literally, bro, Dexterity is literally, don't say shit about Dex.
like, talk to the council. So I do meet the criteria.
Dex should take Tarik's dick out of his mouth. Because he's slobbing on it all night and all day.
Which is why I...
Like, low-key, Dex thinks that Tarik's gonna let him hit. Dex, he's not gonna let you hit, bro. I promise.
Like it's the Game of
criteria,
Thrones.
that's it.
Literally run like Game of Thrones.
I'm on with that.
For all I know, the criteria is you have to be pro or like
No,
past
that's not the criteria. No,
And then
if that was the
people don't fit in.
Yeah, the name is insanely confusing. It's called Pro City, yet content creators and like people they like are in there, which makes absolutely no sense.
No,
I feel like, but bear in mind,
matters.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It matters to me because, like,
W.
I mean, I guess it's just a thing of.
That's called passion. He's not crying. Stop bullying my goat Hammy. Breaking news.
I guess it's just a thing of. I mean,
Terms. Yo, quick comms. Pro City's not an open lobby. It's literally a radiant council. Pick it who queues. Tarik's been saying that since Icebox was still in rotation. I told Prod to apply. Never said I'm council. Never said I could insta-lock him in. My bad for assuming he read the patch notes. I didn't tell him to DM. I pick it who queues. Yo, quick little admin. Holy manifesto. I'm gonna get the AI to put this in Valorant terms. Yo, council admin. Holy man.
Who the f is I'm? Oh man, it's Dexterity.
Festo, I'm gonna get the AI to put this in Valorant terms. Yo, quick comms. Pro City's not an open lobby. It's literally a Radiant Council. Pick it who queues. Tarik's been saying that since Icebox was still in rotation. I told Prod in already. Like, at this point, I wouldn't go next. If it was up to me, he'd be in already. Like, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if there is no Shadow Council and they're just using that as a scapegoat because Tarik said he wanted Prod in, this guy did, and why is he not in then? Like, what?
Criterias, right? Me and Connor, nonetheless, still fit criterias, right?
Yeah, that's another thing, yeah.
And then let me finish, right? There's criteria that they made that we fit, and there's people that don't fit any of them that are in there before us even. So it doesn't mean anything.
So if you met the criteria and you guys went to the council, right? But the council said no?
It's up to the council to accept you in.
Did Tyrion Lannister say no?
I love how FNS is taking it as a joke. This is really unserious.
Chat, we are 3 days into Pro City, and people are crying about having a spot in it. And we're having arguments, full-blown arguments between mid-ass players about who should be in and who shouldn't be in. And then they're arguing about just not even that anymore. That argument lasted a total of 5 minutes before they went into like getting their feelings hurt over something Guapo said.
A2 Extra Guaco is a funny ass dude, bro. He's like the comedic relief.
If Guapo is hurting your feelings, you got bigger problems than Pro City, I assure you.
Is anyone really shocked that some people are in Pro City that technically don't deserve to be there or don't meet the criteria? Tarik streams on Twitch. He's essentially, you know, rules for thee, but not for me. Also, girl pros aren't pros. I said it. There's probably one girl pro who can hit Radiant solo queue, and I genuinely mean that. And, you know, call me sexist all you want. Don't care. Ethereum's up.
Dude, this guy's actually crazy. Like, he actually does not give a
Anyway, Turkey Tarik kept yapping about it.
T-Dog got ganged up on? What's the drama? What's the drama? Let's hear it. There's no drama, bro. There's really no drama, bro. If you're spamming my admins, I'm gonna let you know, though. If you're spamming my admins to try to get in, I'm not saying it's Prod or just anyone. Like, if you're spamming the admins, then, like, we might just not let you in because of that, dude. Like, you're just less likely to be invited if you're doing this shit, man.
Okay, on the real, it's kind of tough being the face of all this because once things start crumbling, you're kind of the fall guy.
Are all the players in current Pro City better than Prod for sure? Exactly. The answer is no. So it's tough. I would feel so bad being in Tarik's position. I would not want to be in Tarik's position because whatever decision you make, there will be half the people would like be disagreeing with, no matter which way you go. But the thing is, I think I wouldn't give a if I was Tarik. If I was in Tarik's position, I genuinely actually wouldn't give a
You know what they say, right? Even a broken clock is right twice a day. And I actually saw Tarik pushing back against his chat and sort of, you know, changing up. So maybe there is some light at the end of the tunnel. This drama is actually retarded. What do you guys think of this whole host
Chat, was Tarik always so pure?
City situation? Because honestly, I don't even play the game, so I don't care.
Was Tarik always pure? Even from the start? Even from the start? Really? What is PR? I honestly don't even know the full word. I just know what it means. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I would say, though, it probably does suck for people who do want to join. He said I was gonna DM Dex.